Number 6. Amaury Nolasco. This Puerto Rican bag of eye candy was perfect for the role of Fernando Sucre, and Prison Break is effectively his magnum opus. Amaury planned on going to medical school and donning the white coat of a doctor, but fate intervened when a director saw the young chap and approached him to star in a commercial. He landed his first acting job in 1997 and has been in such notable hits as Too Fast, Too Furious, Transformers, Max Payne, A Good Day to Die Hard, and Speed Kills, plus shows like ER, CSI, and Burn Notice. Amaury is supposedly a producer these days, but getting a hold of the names of the movies he's produced is a bit harder than popping a middle finger at Bellick and Fox River Prison and not facing repercussions. Number 5. Wentworth Miller. Wentworth Miller now has gray in his hair and beard and is not as immortal as we used to imagine when we saw him popping moves on the big screen. Miller made his first TV appearance in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the road to getting cast in the Prison Break lead role was long and torturous. He has lately not been active as an actor and debuted as a screenwriter cum producer in 2013. Wentworth Miller is gay and has gone on record as stating that he would no longer play straight characters. Needless to say, this considerably constricts the roles that producers are going to be tossing his way. And his sexual orientation means that if a Prison Break reboot is launched, he will not participate. But given that the whole world knows him more as Michael Scofield than anything else, a Prison Break reboot without Miller would make as much sense as owls being used to tow barges across the Great Lakes. Number 4. Peter Stormare. Peter has been in quite a lot of iconic movies, from The Big Lebowski, Armageddon, Wind Talkers, and Minority Report to 22 Jump Street, and was mob boss John Abruzzi in Prison Break. This Swede has also voiced various video game characters, and as recently as 2021 voiced Joran the Skald King in the Elder Scrolls Online Blackwood. Peter is very spiritual, believes in the existence of aliens and UFOs, and has as much work from Hollywood as he can handle. Sure, he tends to play bad guy roles, but few can play them as well as he, and fewer still can bring the darkness to light as he does. Stormare is doing good work on the big screen, and it's our earnest wish that he keeps at it till the end of time. Number 3. Sarah Wayne Callies. We folks know Sarah as Dr. Sarah Tancredi in Prison Break, but she was also exceptional in The Walking Dead, and along with the other cast of that show, helped scare up horrified shouts from our windpipes. Jeez, Sarah has been a busy bee for the last few years and is focused on the TV side of things. She has a lead role in The Company You Keep and tied the knot with a very lucky man in 2002, with 2 kids in the bag so far. Unlike some of her Prison Break castmates, she's kept herself out of controversy and scandal, and that's never an easy thing to do in Tinseltown. Number 2. Wade Williams. Brad Bellick in Prison Break was one of those sadistic prison guards we often see in history documentaries being accused of the wanton murder and abuse of inmates. Fans of the show hated his guts, but by season 3, their feelings were mellowing, and it became possible to forgive and overlook what Bellick had done to the lead characters and others in the first 2 seasons of the hit TV series. Now, Brad Bellick was played by Wade Williams, an Oklahoma-born fella who began exercising his creative interest in the theater before making the switch to Hollywood. Wade is married with a single kid and is still out there on set doing stuff that movie fans are gonna love the DNA out of. Did you hate Brad Bellick or not? Let us know in the comments below. Number 1. Lane Garrison. Lane Garrison is the Prison Break cast member who's probably messed up the most. Garrison has had a tough childhood and at 17 moved in with the family minister for a year. He then hightailed it to Los Angeles and found fame and fortune shortly after he was cast as David Tweener Apolskis. In December 2016, Garrison imbibed more than was legal and sniffed coke, and with 3 teens in his car had an accident that resulted in the death of one of his passengers. He was given a 40-month sentence in October 2007, released on parole in April 2009, and fined $300K. In 2012, he made headlines once more for slapping his former girlfriend around and readily pleaded no contest to avoid being locked up, being subsequently sentenced to AA meetings and community service. Garrison is currently a dad to 2 kids and doesn't seem to have made the fullest use of his talents. He also hasn't had the easiest time snagging roles, with lead roles for some reason seeming to have a personal aversion to him. We wish him the best.